Hello, Facebook Live. Good morning. Marcus here. Late morning. It is a little after 11 o'clock on Monday. I'm sitting here at the bar. I was in my office doing some work, doing my weekly ordering. Getting ahead on that. So let's see. Tonight we're doing our Bashakil wine tasting. We're doing Paul and Samara are coming from Bashakil, and we are featuring their wine in a tasting tonight out in the garden, socially distanced. I'm not sure if there's any room left because we had a tremendous response for it. You'd have to call Jamie, 647-3000, to see if there's any room left for that because we're socially distancing and it's the first kind of event like this since pre-COVID. A lot of people want to come out and enjoy wine, especially from Bashakil. Good morning, Michael. Good morning, Cheryl. Michael, we are doing fantastic here. It has been super busy. I am actually standing in front of your vodkas right there. So Michael's on right now. Michael owns Black Infusions. It is a vodka company. This fig vodka is amazing. The apricot vodka is awesome. He has a new product coming on board soon, which hopefully he'll be able to announce soon. Would be awesome. So tonight's event, during COVID, the whole lockdown and everything, we actually did a virtual tasting with Michael and his products. So if you were on that, thank you very much. We appreciate that. His products sell very well here. So anything on this shelf right here, we can actually retail to go. We have a grocery shelf too. Stuff is in the coolers. We have a bunch of grocery items that we can sell. To buy this to go, you have to buy some type of food with it. That's the law. And now Governor Cuomo changed the law a week ago on Monday, saying that if you come to a restaurant and you want to come to a restaurant, sit at an outside table and just have a margarita or a glass of wine, you can't do that anymore. You have to actually order food from the restaurant. So we're up in the air about that. We lost some business over that because people wanted to come and say, hey, I want a drink. And Jamie and I, when we were in Hudson a couple weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, the law wasn't like that then, but we went to a restaurant. We said, hey, we just want to, have an alcohol. We just want to have a margarita in your restaurant, outside in their property. And they actually told us no, which is against the law. They tried to say it was the law. Well, you have to order food too. We're like, we already ate and we couldn't get in earlier. So now we're just here. We want to buy a drink from you and sit and have a margarita. And they're like, nope, can't do that. Which was against the law at the time to even tell us that. The only reasons that we can actually deny somebody for alcohol service here is if they're not of age, they can't prove they're of age if we ask, or if they're intoxicated already. If somebody's pregnant, whatever, we have to give them alcohol. And no ifs, ands, or buts. That's the way the law is. Only two reasons you can legally deny somebody. You can't just say, hey, I'm not going to serve you alcohol because I don't like you, against the law. They have to be intoxicated or they can't prove that they're 21 if you're asking them that they're 21. That's how that goes. Tonight's tasting, 647-3000. I'm pretty sure we're sold out. You have to call Jamie and ask her. She's the one who's keeping reservations on that. Our lobster rolls. We keep running out of lobster rolls. It is insane how many lobster and shrimp rolls we are selling a day here. I had no idea we'd sell this many, like no clue. I mean, it's awesome. It's great. So we really appreciate that, everybody. Thank you for the support on that. We have more lobster rolls coming back today. We sold out of all of our oysters for the weekend. The lobsters that were left over are getting made into lobster rolls today. That's how that works. And we're actually buying more and more lobsters every week. So thank you very much. We had a great weekend on the streets outside. Plus, of course, we're open for our patio dining. So in the restaurant here, one of the most common questions that I get asked, that I've been getting asked for years, is restaurant. We have pictures. I have pictures up on the wall. Picture. That right there is an amazing picture. That's a cobweb coming down from a light in a wine cellar. So that picture right there has been up for years, probably 4 years. It's been up for about 4 years. That was a trip to Italy. This is a brand new picture. I'm going to talk about that picture. I've actually taken. So these are my pictures that I've taken. This is brand new. This just came in. Literally just came in. This one's been here a few weeks. That's the area. I'm going to talk about where all these locations are. I'm having some connection problems, I see. Let me get to, there's another winery. Let me see if I can fix this connection problems that I'm on here. Give me just one moment. I'm going to, now we should have a good connection. I turned off the Wi-Fi and going on the phone signal. So, all right, so let's go back to these pictures. So, Here's a picture I've had up for 5 years. That's a picture of where our ground beef comes from. That's the ranch. I took that picture. That's the farm up in Dutchess County. So that's that. So people ask us all the time, like, where are these places? These are new pictures right here that I hung up. This is in Umbria. That's at the Villa. This is a wine resort, Alto Rocco Wine Resort in Umbria. You can wake up. This is on our last trip to Italy. You can actually wake up and overlook Orvieto, the clock tower of Orvieto. It's really, really awesome. Great place to stay. This was from 2016, this picture. This is a cheese Reggiano place in Emilia-Romagna in Italy. So the picture over here is up from Cooperstown. That's a cheese aging cave up in Cooperstown. And that picture's been up for, 6-7 years. I love to take pictures. It was a hobby of mine when I was younger, and I still do. This picture back here in the window frame, I love these old window frames. This has been up about 4 years, this picture as well. That is a medieval city that sits on top of the cliffs in Italy, and that is in Umbria as well, and that is Bagnoregio. Population less than 20 people. Our last trip to Italy, we took our guests there. Whenever Jamie and I go to Italy in that part of Italy, we always go to Bagnoregio. Really cool place. You have to walk about a half a mile down a bridge, up a walkway, and get into it. They literally have a population of less than 20 people is what it says online. If you ask the person who works at the store there, they'll tell you like year-round population when you first walk in the store. They told us once the year-round population is like 7. It's called Italy's dying city as well, as its nickname. A really cool city, and that's right outside of Orvieto, about 45 minutes. All right, so back to this photo, because this has been up a few weeks. This photo here is in Manduria. It's in southern Italy. It is in the heel. We're going to this vineyard very soon, Trullo di Pezza. So the Trullios are those huts right there that they built. That is the employees, because it gets so hot in that part of Italy, the employees would take their afternoon breaks in those huts and take a little nap if they had to from working out in the field. I took that picture this last November when we were there in southern Italy. We're going this next April. We're skipping our November trip because of obvious reasons, and we'll be back at that vineyard in April. Here is a vineyard in Spain. Really amazing vineyard in Spain. And the first picture that I showed on this Facebook Live with the cobwebs, that's in this same vineyard here. So this is also a brand new picture I just blew up on canvas. So that was on our Spain trip from 2018. Now this right here, this is amazing. Again, I took that photo. This is Ugarte, Ugrin Ugarte. This is in Rioja, right outside of La Guardia in Spain. The mountains there are beautiful. That is a vineyard. We know the vineyard owner and the export manager very well. We've poured their wine by the glass here for a long time. Taking a little break from right now. We'll be back very soon. And the owner is about 89, 90 years old now. He must be 90 years old now. And it's taken him years to build this. It's actually a hotel. We actually stayed up there in that hotel. All of our guests, when we went to Rioja, stayed in that hotel. Amazing, amazing property, like mind-blowing property. The rooms were gorgeous, the bathrooms, everything, the amenities, everything. Their hospitality was over the top. If you are ever going to Rioja, let us know. That is north of Madrid, a couple hours. If you're ever going to Rioja, we would love to get you into this hotel and vineyard, working vineyard, Ugarte, and that is the hotel that the owner has built. Amazing, amazing, amazing property. So if you're ever actually going anywhere in wine country in Italy or Spain, let us know, because we have a lot of vast connections that we can get you into hotels like that. If you're going to Slovenia, we got a couple into amazing vineyard in Slovenia 2 years ago. Got them a tour. This picture up here. This picture is in northern Italy. I took this in 2016, I think. This is in a cute little town, bottom of Lake Garda, called Sermoni. And this town here is a peninsula, medieval village. You have to walk across a little bridge and get into town. No cars are allowed. And Lake Garda is the largest lake in Italy. It is the like the Lake George of New York, or like one of the Finger Lakes. It's one of the Great Lakes, I should say. It's a very active tourism lake. A lot of Germans and Austrians come down for the summer and travel in that part of Italy, just outside of Verona. And it is an amazing, amazing place. Really an amazing place. Jamie and I have been to Sermoni, I think 3 times we've been to Sermoni. And here's another picture in that part of Italy. This is northern Italy. This is just above Lake Garda. And those are actually like the streets, the cobblestone streets, all the buildings. It's amazing. If you've never been to Italy and experienced that, it's a must. It is amazing. That picture there of the mushrooms was taken in our backyard. We used to have an elm stump that we would get 3 crops a year of oyster mushrooms. The stump has since disintegrated. That's maybe an 8-year-old picture. The stumps have disintegrated and they are no longer here. So the pictures on our walls now range from to our backyard, to Hudson Valley Farms, to our trips to Italy and Spain. So that's where these amazing places are that you see when you walk in now. So be right with you. So that is again an amazing vineyard cellar. That's all cobwebs. That's their old wine. When you get a tour here, that's what you get down and when you get down there. All those spider webs are there for a reason. All the spiders are there for a reason. It's part of the ecosystem. Again, an amazing, amazing, amazing vineyard. So, all right, folks, thanks for tuning in. Again, our Bashford Kill wine tastings tonight, I think we're sold out. You'll have to call Jamie, 647-3000, to ask her. A lot of interest in that. Paul and Samara will be here. We are closed on Wednesday. Yeah, thank you everybody for your support. We really, really appreciate it. There probably will not be an email going out today, but check for our email out tomorrow. Our steak sale ends today. Our grass-fed steak sale ends today. $3 off a pound. We sold a lot of grass-fed steaks, cook-at-home items. Come in, check out our groceries and everything. And thanks for your support, and we will see you later.